yo. Strategies to share, learn the way to market, put your business up there. Tune in every day, digital marketing, yeah, we know the way. Come learn and slay. Build your brand strong, make your money long. With the podcast groove, can't go wrong. From SEO to social, emails that entice, grow your audience big, take our advice. Tune in every day, digital marketing, yeah, we know the way. Come learn and slay.
Ready to take your business to the next level? NetWurk.ai gives you the power of AI-driven marketing in one easy-to-use platform. Boost your brand, engage your audience, and watch your business grow. Visit network.ai today.
All right, welcome back. It is Wednesday. We're here at Digital Marketing NetWurk. We're back, Mickey Black, Jennifer J in the house, and we're talking about using AI for customer service. It's probably one of the biggest uses of the tool that's out there, using chat support, email support, social media support, using ChatGPT in there. So I know, Jennifer J, you've got all the automations and strategy around this. This is a big topic. What are you doing? What's like the top number one thing that we need to be thinking about in terms of customer support and using AI to kind of lighten the load?
Yeah, so definitely the most important thing is response time, right? Response time and having the right answers. So most businesses have frequently asked questions. You know the questions that people are going to want to know. And if you just load those questions up, you could put them in not chat GPT, but in the AI system to be able to respond on your channels as it engages with people. So we've all encountered the chatbot customer support on pretty much every major business retail chain, right? Every major, like I use GoDaddy. GoDaddy starts with the bot first. And if the bot can't gather what you're saying or give you the right articles, then it sends you, okay, now you can go to a live agent. And so that keeps you engaged, right? As opposed to if there's no way for support, there's no response. I don't know how to get the customer service answer that I need. That's a problem with businesses, a major problem.
Yeah. And I just realized, I just went through it today, calling an office where they didn't have anybody to answer the phone. And it was something as simple as rescheduling my appointment, but it couldn't happen because there was nobody there. If there was a chat bot, that's one of those things easily you could have your Go high level system manage those sorts of things. Mm-hmm. And really businesses really need to take advantage of it. Mm-hmm. Also around this response time, because if somebody needs support, if it's 11 o'clock at night, 1 a.m, you're not going to be present, but those bots are going to be on all the time, specifically with things that can be answered with those frequently asked questions. You can easily program those sorts of responses into the chat bot and solve probably about 60% of your communications.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. I think it's needed. And I think as a society, we are getting more and more reliant on that instant response, or just being able to do a simple thing. Like you said, reschedule an appointment. Well, we know at high level, if you want to reschedule your appointment, in the appointment reminders, it's going to have a link there for you, right? So something as simple as that, you didn't even need a bot for that. Yeah. You just need to think about the strategies to support your customer base and how important is it to the retention of that customer.
Yeah, I've got one customer. It's funny. I've got one customer who is on time every week. We have these appointments, and he's like on time on the phone. And one day I mentioned, I really appreciate how you're on time every time. And he said to me, he's like, well, you got your guy. Your guy always reaches out, or your guy. I'm always hearing from your guy. What are you talking? It was the system. It's like I can't get away from you. The system lets me know. And then it occurred to me just the value, even from a preemptive standpoint, to make sure people have the information. And not only that they have it, but they have it where it counts. Because this guy, he liked to receive the texts.
Mhm.
So it was always on his phone. I always think like I'm an email guy,
Yeah,
but
me too.
the system knows where you're communicating and has all of those options. And so it's really important that you have these extra set of hands, so to speak, in the customer service regard. And I know we're talking about people who set appointments, but one thing we often leave out people with the e-commerce.
Mhm, mhm. Oh,
A
let's
lot
go
of
there.
So I know a lot of people, whether people are reaching out around order status or how to cancel something, and having those chat bots integrated into your system so they can pull that information and respond. Have you worked doing that sort of thing at all?
No, normally I don't work with e-commerce, but I do know that that's a big thing, right? Because I shop. So that's a huge thing in e-commerce, just understanding what to do and where to go to get support, right? And so if you want to, let's just say you bought something, unfortunately you need to return it. I shouldn't have to wait until your company opens for me to know how to return the item,
Yeah.
right? So we want to talk about convenience. That's definitely something that could be set up as a frequently asked question. What are the frequently asked questions? How do I return? Who do I contact if my product didn't arrive? All of those things that people want to know, we can definitely have the AI chatbots field those questions and answer them, and then you don't have to.
I think those are some really good points. I think just the aspect of having that always on, ever present chat bot that can answer those customer questions, whether it be middle of the night, making sure your system is updated with those FAQs so it has the data to pull from. But what are some of the other unique industries outside of ecom, outside of service? What are some unique industries that are using the chatbot, ChatGPT integration in some interesting ways?
Um, let's think. What have I encountered? I know some I want to use it, but I'm trying to think what I've encountered. I mean, let's just talk about the cell phones. So AT&T uses chatbots, right? Um, and so with the chatbot, you'll hit chat and you'll get the chatbot first. Same concept as GoDaddy. And then what if the chatbot can't answer your question, then it'll get you over to an agent, right? And even if you type even if you type agent, it's like, okay, but still I need to know what this is regarding so that I can send you to the right department. So they're also qualifying you and directing you to the right place.
So now, from a practical standpoint,
Mhm,
say somebody's convinced and they're like, well, let me get the chatbot.
mhm,
What are some practical steps? Because I know we talked about ChatGPT integration into Go High Level. I
mhm,
know Go High Level has the panel where it's got the conversations, and you can train your chatbot that's deployed across social, web, and email onto your website environment. What would you say would be the easiest way to start to integrate this technology into your website, into your CRM?
mhm.
What tools do you use?
So I only use Go High Level for that because it has the conversation chatbot inside of it. You can use closed by it's so many different tools that you can use. But again, I stick with what's simplest, what I'm already using, not to overload my tech stack. Unless I find another use case where I may need to use something different, but I'm not. So I'm learning myself to start simplifying things. So for anyone who's looking to do that, Well, first of all, we do that. That's what we do. So if you want to do that, you can go to systemsactivate.com/chat and sign up via the website. And then we'll set everything up for you, show you how it works, and launch it. And
How
then
long does that usually take? How big of a deal is that?
yeah, it usually takes, I say 14 days, but it usually depends on the customer because they don't have those frequently asked questions. So we usually have to wait for them to get the frequently asked questions together and schedule a call.
Okay. And so you usually what? Do you usually do some sort of intake process where your team reviews the business, reviews their content, and you guys create the frequently asked questions?
No, we need that from the customer.
Can't do everything for them.
You can't do it. I mean, you know what questions people ask. And
Gotcha.
so you know what you're getting in your DM, you know what people are asking, you know what people who've purchased from you, what were their questions, and you know these things, and those are the questions that are going to keep coming, right? So yeah, of course we could throw some stuff in the ChatGPT and say, what are the frequently asked questions for realtors, and get some random questions, but that's not doing you any disservice.
No.
Right.
Yeah.
So you gotta help us help you.
Yeah. Yeah. Totally makes sense. So now, say for instance, I have all my questions, all my content. How long does it take from there to when I get my bot?
Yeah, you can have your bot set up within 3 days.
Boom.
Yeah, if you come ready, we're ready, right?
All right.
We'll get you on, you can get your appointment, submit the stuff to us, we'll set it up, ready to go.
I
We
like
just
it.
need a day to test and train, and then ready to go.
I like it. I like it. So how much does that usually cost? If I have a business, I wanted to get set up just to start, what am I looking at in terms of?
Yeah, so it depends on what package you pick, but we have 3 options. So we have a one-time setup fee, then we have the $297, the $397, and then the $697. So it depends on the packages that you choose.
Okay, so that's really reasonable so let's say I wanted to go all in, I wanted to do the big package.
Mhm.
I could really be in a comfortable place for like, what's that, $700?
Yeah, for $700 a month.
$700 a month. I can have like a whole customer service rep. I can get rid of all the people I got on my staff.
I ain't trying to get rid of all the people on the staff. You may want to repurpose them, but it does replace a lot of things that people would normally have to do and just really can't do. Like we mentioned, 24/7. They can't be there 24/7. You can't be on every channel 24/7. So, and one person can't do all of that.
You can't.
So it does replace that portion of that person's job. Now, you do need to have somebody to monitor it.
Of course.
So other than that, though, it's helping you help yourself and go be great.
Awesome. I like that. So we gave them a bunch of information. And if anybody is interested in really taking advantage, it's what, just now $700 a month, and that's it?
Yep, that's it.
Boom. Awesome. Now we'll have to, what was the URL again?
Systemsactivate.com/chat.
All right. You heard it here, folks. So I think we'll be back. I think we gave you a bunch of value today talking about how to integrate the chat into your customer service routine. We will be back with some more awesome content tomorrow. Until then, stay automated, people.
And that's a wrap, fam. Thanks for tuning in to another fire episode of Digital Marketing NetWurk. We hope you're leaving with some new tricks up your sleeve and a smile on your face. But don't just sit on this knowledge. Get to work. And if you're ready to level up and put your biz on autopilot, here's the play. Text the word systems to 470-517-7006. We'll hook you up with everything you need to automate your hustle and free up your time for the things that really matter, like figuring out where to spend all that extra cash. Stay sharp, stay hungry, and we'll catch you on the next one.
about to show Digital Marketing NetWurk with a secret flow. We got the tips, yo, strategies to share. Learn the way to market. Put your business up